Oh, we know what that sound is. Cooked. Creatures were called. They were called Baba Boy. Sorry, had something stuck in my throat. What's up, guys? Spruce here, and welcome back. Oh, no, welcome back. What am I thinking? It's just a habit to say welcome back. Welcome to a analog horror called Prehistoric Emergence. Now, that's the reason why I just randomly started talking about dinosaurs. Which, funny story time. In secondary school, I did geography as my GCSE. And, well, I did it because I found geography much better and more fascinating than history. But the funny thing is, I learned more about dinosaurs and stuff in geography than I did in history. Because when I was doing history, before I actually had to decide what I wanted to do for my actual lesson, I opened up a paper, a regular history lesson, by the way, and the type of questions that I would read from the paper would be something like, what time did King Henry I take a massive on Tuesday 19th of May at 12 o'clock? I just pulled it out of nowhere, but you kind of get the point, right? So, yeah. Anyway, thankfully, this creator has a whole video of just the compilation of season 1 and season 2, because there's like 2 seasons to this, so it saves me from going off the video onto the next one, off the video onto the next one, so it kind of saves me time. So without further ado, there's a dinosaur above me, isn't there? Or behind me, right? That's why you guys are looking at me weird. Oh. Okay. Also, this will be a longer, less edited video, so get your snacks, get your drinks. Call this your own history lesson if you want. Right. Season 1. Let's do this. Don't see. Do not enter the ocean. Why would I want to enter the ocean in the first place?
All coastal regions and beaches across the nation are to be immediately evacuated and closed until further notice. All water-related activities, including boating, fishing, and swimming, are strictly prohibited. Unprecedented marine activity has been detected, with reports of previously extinct oceanic species reappearing and exhibiting aggressive behavior.
That makes sense.
Do not approach the water under any circumstances and listen carefully to the following information.
Okay.
Numerous
don't go swimming.
Thought to be extinct species have reemerged in our oceans. The reason for the reemergence of these previously extinct marine species is currently unknown.
Okay, well, so you just came out of nowhere?
It is theorized that the formation of a massive blue hole in the ocean has provided these ancient creatures with an entry point into our waters.
Entry point, like a portal?
To a given region where these extinct animals have continued to exist. The following species are considered extremely dangerous and are to be avoided at all costs.
Okay.
The Mosasauruses. The Dinkleosteus. And the Megalodon.
Did I just say the Megalodon? I haven't seen the movie of it, but I've seen clips. They ain't nice clips. So if that's thrown around in the sea, just don't go swimming. Don't go fishing. Unless you want to catch a really big fish with lots of sharp teeth. Mosasaurus.
This nightmarish marine predator is considered to be a colossal, monstrous lizard. It is equipped with a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth, capable of tearing through flesh and bone with ease.
Yeah. Someone's head's
The
gonna be in their
Mosasauruses
mouth.
will eat anything, including humans. This behavior poses a serious threat to ocean ecosystems and endangers countless species. Mosasaurus can grow up to over 50 feet in length. Its massive size makes it easily identifiable in the water. The average human can swim at a speed of around 2 to 3 miles per hour.
We're not gonna
The
outrun it.
Mosasaurus can swim at a speed of 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, we're not outpacing that. That's fast.
Mosasaurs have been spotted in a wide range of oceanic climates ranging from tropical oceans to polar oceans.
Okay.
It has been reported that there is an especially high population of mosasaurs in the Atlantic Ocean.
So these dinosaurs, they have their own
Furthermore,
region.
there have been several instances of mosasaurs capsizing small boats and consuming the passengers.
Rest in peace to those poor
Beware
people.
that mosasaurs will stick their head above the water to scan their surroundings. If you see this, leave the vicinity.
Imagine going on some boat trip, right? Kayaking, swimming, or just anywhere where you may be in an open body of water. And yes, I just say water, I'm British, judge me. And then you look to your right, left, forward, behind you, any direction, and you see a extinct dinosaur head peeking out from the giant body of water. Yeah, I said water, judge me. I switch up sometime. You see this dinosaur trying to scan its environment. What are you going to do in this situation when they see you? What I would think would happen, he'd just go underneath the water and then attack you. And based on the description of him having really sharp teeth and breaking through bones and flesh, I think it was flesh, doesn't matter, still the same thing, you are most likely never going to escape the open body of water.
Immediately.
So you're cooked either way.
This ancient creature was the
He
world's
has a lovely
first
face, doesn't he?
apex predator.
Apex
The
predator?
Dincleosteus's armored head makes it exceptionally difficult
Dinosaur
to
names. You came up with these
subdue.
guys.
Its thick, bony plating cannot be penetrated by standard bullets. Only harpoons and high-velocity bullets can breach its defenses.
Okay.
The
That's what guns.
Dincleosteus is about 13 feet in length. Despite its size, it has an incredibly high bite force. For reference, the crocodile has a bite force of 3,700 psi.
I don't know what bite force humans have, but it's like 1,000, 500. I don't know. Am I making us sound weaker or stronger? I don't know.
The Dincleosteus has a bite force greater than 6,000 psi.
Oh, he's definitely
Its
crunching your
size
bones.
and maneuverability allows it to attack swiftly and without warning. The Dincleosteus is currently being investigated for additional weaknesses. Furthermore,
I'm gonna find
it
nothing.
has been discovered that the Dincleosteus is very aggressive.
I can tell.
In order to survive an encounter with this predator, it is recommended that you employ avoidance.
Yeah, you're doggone it, that thing. See how the text went red? That's how you know we're gonna talk about some serious monster right now. I'm so glad this ain't real. But it was. This dinosaurs ain't around no more. But if they were, this is why NASA is making us escape the planet. It knows. They're gonna bring that. We already kind of brought back the woolly mammoth with the woolly mice. What's next? They're gonna bring back prehistoric animals. And then we will have to escape the planet. Yeah, the text went red. Serious talk. Even Neria knows.
The historic behemoth has once again reclaimed its title as the ultimate predator.
Yeah.
Its insatiable hunger is leading to catastrophic declines in marine populations.
Yes, this kid with the
Megalodons
fist.
eat up to 2,500 pounds of food a day.
Oh.
This led
Hungry
to
boy.
a massive drop in ocean wildlife and will certainly
not the turtles.
destabilize many ecosystems.
Food chains and that getting
This
disrupted.
oceanic titan can grow over 60 feet long, making it the largest predator
It's
in
huge.
our oceans. This shark's jaw is so massive it can fit 2 adult humans with ease.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Its teeth can grow up to 7
Fit more than that,
inches
looks
long.
like.
If megalodons are not dealt with, they will devastate.
Yeah, but
our
how are you meant to
oceans
deal with
beyond
it?
repair,
You just said it's the
permanently
ultimate
putting our
predator.
food
You
security
ain't
and
securing that
economy
guy.
at risk. Trust
It's probably gonna secure you if it's big teeth. Yeah. That guy seemed calm. That guy actually generally seemed calm.
Do your part by cooperating with these instructions and being willing to assist financially with the management of these sea monsters. For now, the ocean is no longer in our control.
Don't go swimming. Don't go swimming. How's your plans? You don't want to go swimming, trust me.
Breaking news. More prehistoric creatures have been spotted.
What else we got?
They have been seen
Woolly
emerging
mammoth.
from newly
That's not
formed
really mammoth. What is that?
holes
Is that?
and caves.
I don't know my dinosaurs. I'm terrible. I've lost all knowledge from
We
Ice
are
Age.
the AZUN News Channel. It is our duty to keep you updated on the prehistoric emergence.
Okay.
Similar to the blue holes emerging in the ocean, alike formations have now been spotted on land. These openings have been discovered
got more
in various locations across the globe. We strongly advise you to maintain a safe distance
I
and
just go
refrain
missing.
from
Yeah, because they're
entering
dead. They
these
get
unknown
eaten by
voids.
God knows what.
Stay tuned until the end of the broadcast for more updates on these
Have a
openings.
solution? They ain't got no solution.
Attention residents of Australia.
Ooh,
Keep
no.
all pets and children indoors. The megalania has returned to haunt the continent. This giant lizard is equipped with
They already have like terrible
razor-sharp
spiders in
claws
Australia,
and
so this
serrated
is
teeth.
just one more problem.
The megalania can grow up to 23
Megalania.
feet in length and weigh
It's a
over
lizard.
1,000
I actually do know this one.
pounds.
I just don't know how to pronounce the name properly.
For your safety, avoid venturing into forests or wooded areas. The megalania's coloration allows it to disappear into its surroundings.
So it camouflages. Okay. Oh. Oh.
There have been several sightings of megalanias in urban locations.
Wow, that's
If
massive.
you spot a megalania, call local authorities immediately.
000.
Attention, the woolly mammoth has made its
Actually doesn't seem
glorious
that bad.
return. It is abundant in tundra and steppe environments. The woolly mammoth grows to be
Besides
13
this one being
feet
that bad,
tall
so
and
this is probably
weighs
more
around
realistic than any other
6
creature
tons.
coming back to life.
They are not considered to be dangerous unless provoked.
Yeah, so you just leave it alone.
If spotted, do not engage with the woolly mammoth or its offspring. They are already being mass hunted for their tusks, which are worth over $10,000 on average. Meanwhile, legislation is slowly being considered to ban the hunting of these mammoths. The Toronto Zoo is excited to announce it will be the first zoo to feature the woolly mammoth. Buy tickets now to visit the
Okay,
mammoth
so there are-
next month.
So people are using this, dinosaurs coming back to life, as a way to benefit from them. Because obviously they're creating zoos with these creatures in it. And then people are going to come see the woolly mammoth, which means they're getting lots of money. The bad creatures, they're not going to mess with them. But the good creatures, they're going to basically use that as their own benefit. I don't know how I feel about that. But then again, I kind of feel like, as humans, we are probably going to end up doing that. Like, when they combined the mice with the woolly mammoth, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was talking about it. It was like the biggest used article in the world. So, I definitely do see profit benefits coming from certain species, or maybe not dangerous, like the megalodon and the other species coming back to life. So, yeah, humans taking advantage of this seems like something we would do.
The megalodon returned just a month ago and devastated oceanic ecosystems. Authorities have been working tirelessly to combat this threat, but now it seems that we have an ally in this fight. Meet
ally?
the Livyonian. This
What?
killer sperm whale is powerful enough to even kill megalodons. The living yawn can
Yeah, but
grow
isn't that
to
worse?
around 60 feet in length. While its length is
Leviathan.
similar to a megalodon, it has an advantage in mass. The megalodon weighs 50 tons, while the Leviathan weighs around 57 tons. The
7 more tons, I
megalodon
think.
has the
50 and
highest
57.
recorded bite
They
force
say? I
out of any
forgot what
animal
they said.
that has ever existed, with its teeth being
Megalodon has the
7
most
inches in
powerful
length.
bite.
Although its bite force isn't as powerful, the Leviathan's teeth are a foot long and angled forward, making it tremendously difficult for its prey to escape once bitten. Furthermore, the Leviathan has superior intelligence, speed, and durability. It is estimated that it would win against the megalodon about 65% of the time.
That's a good thing, but
Megalodons gain an advantage in situations where they can sneak up on Leviathans. Our
So it's
hope
like-
is
it's like
that
Gojo
both
versus
creatures
Sukuna.
will keep each other in check.
that's a bad way to
The
put it, but
situation
it's
is
literally just the
being
first one that came to mind.
monitored, as Leviathans could quickly become a threat to ecosystems.
That's what I'm saying,
if
it's an even
overpopulated.
worse matter. Yeah, it can take down the Megalodon, but what's after Megalodon? It's gonna start eating the fish, and then that's gonna destroy all the other food chains, and then we won't eat fish and chips on a Friday night. And yes, I am concerned about my fish and chips, you know. Man's gonna eat. Chicken's gonna be, not the chicken. I guess, yeah, the chicken, like the land dinosaur in Australia. Food supply for
Reports
humans is
are
gonna
now
go down too.
coming in.
Is there subtitles, by the
Colombia
way?
and India have entered
Yeah.
a
So,
state
guys-
of emergency. Authorities are enforcing a strict lockdown
They dragged this
as
somewhere else.
dangerous prehistoric snake species have emerged. The lockdown serves
I'm
to
gonna put it up
protect
there
the
so it doesn't
citizens and
interfere with the
prevent
text down
these
here.
creatures from spreading to other regions. Both snakes measure around 45 feet in length and are aggressive
Wait,
towards
no, 'cause that's where my
humans.
webcam is gonna go.
The Tyrannosaurus has infiltrated Colombia. It is
Look at that.
advised to avoid bodies of water in this region, as the Tyrannosaurus is an aquatic snake. On the
Right,
other hand,
so it's like it lives in the river.
Indicus is a terrestrial snake.
Terrestrial, okay. I don't know what terrestrial means.
Giant's diet
Oh, that's-
consists of big fish and
I'm
crocodiles.
losing my voice doing this, I don't know why.
It will dominate the swamp's ecosystem without
Swamps, yeah.
challenge. The Colombian National Police are closing off all waterways to prevent this creature from spreading elsewhere. Swamps are being closely monitored for its presence.
Good luck, you're still gonna get
Not
absolute
much is
slime.
known of the Mizuki indicus. It
Mizuki,
has been
the
seen
what?
to attack larger
The
mammals and
Mizuki
humans.
what of us?
Citizens are pleading for the army to intervene, as this snake is terrorizing the country. This snake is named after a divine serpent.
Maskin Indicus,
This serpent is often
Vasuki
depicted
Indicus.
coiled
Great
around
name.
the neck of Hindu god Shiva. An international organization is being formed to handle the prehistoric emergence. In the meantime, many governments are resorting to bombing the openings to prevent more
I'm sorry. I just find that funny. Oh, there's holes which are like making like prehistoric animals come back to life. Just bomb it!
animals
I
from
find that funny.
reappearing.
I find that
A
funny.
worker on one of these
Not
sites
thinking
recorded
straight.
a strange sound
Just bomb
coming
everything.
from one of these formations.
Strange sound recorded in Billings. I'm dying. My voice is actually going. Oh, we know what that sound is. I'm cooked.
It is now speculated that these creatures emerged from these
It's not
formations
like the
as an
T-Rex,
escape
because I
from
keep hearing that
something
like
more
audio
dangerous.
on TikTok where it's like,
Stay
oh, what the
tuned
real
and
T-Rex
stay
sounded like.
alert, as more dangers may appear.
Rated by AZUNStudios. If that is a T-Rex, because obviously T-Rex live on land, we were cooked in the pools and in the ocean and in Australia, and maybe in North or South Africa. I don't know what they said, but the T-Rex, that's endgame right there. Prehistoric Emergence refers to an event in which numerous animals once believed to be extinct for millions of years have suddenly reappeared through explained openings such as caves, deep holes, and blue holes. Deep holes and blue holes. There's no need for the last words.
The third fishing boat of this week has been discovered capsized near the coast of Portugal, proving that our oceans have reached an unprecedented level of unpredictability and danger.
Right.
Unfortunately, there were 4 casualties with no survivors found. It has now been confirmed that a Mosasauruses has been haunting this region.
What? A
Attention residents of
Mosasaurus?
Australia. Several homeowners in Glen Waverley and Mossman have reported finding Macalania nests in their basement. Furthermore, one of these homeowners spotted a baby Macalania living in their home. If you encounter a nest or infant Macalania, call authorities and your local division of GPAC.
By the time they're in the house, they ain't gonna call no one. They're gonna be dead.
A terrifying discovery has been made in Billings, Montana. Mass panic has spread across the entire state as a dangerous creature that we all hoped would stay extinct.
What is that?
has reemerged.
It's like a ghost.
This creature is known as the Tyrannosaurus.
I really hope he wasn't gonna say a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm a bit scared. And this is not even real. Oh, we did hear it last time.
We bring you an important update from GPAC.
Like all the
Previously,
sounds.
the member nations
like
of GPAC had a unified strategy of
it made
bombarding
last
the
episode.
formations in an effort to prevent the emergence of ancient
I
creatures.
still can't believe they just bombed the hole.
However,
Like,
GPAC
fire in the hole,
now
literally.
officially ceased the bombardment campaign, as these formations are appearing faster than we can close them. In response, GPAC nations have decided to
T-Pack?
pool their resources to adapt to the prehistoric emergence and focus on studying the origins of these formations. New legislation has been enacted in all member nations prohibiting citizens from being within 1 mile of a formation. If your residence falls within this restricted zone, GPAC will offer assistance with relocation.
So they'll get you a new home far away.
Attention, Texas.
That's actually a good.
A massive flying
I will build my house close to one of these blue holes, just so I can get free property. Talk about benefits, boss. I'm no better than a human.
predator has been spotted terrorizing the region. Authorities have identified the creature as Caeruleus northropi, one of the largest flying creatures ever known and possibly the biggest pterosaur. While it has been confirmed in Texas, experts believe it will soon migrate to surrounding areas. The
Migrate.
Caeruleus stands at 16 feet tall and
Oh, that
weighs
is
around
cool.
500 pounds, making it a fearful sight on both land and in the sky.
Yeah, I've only seen this thing flying
With
like
a
that.
terrifying wingspan of 36 feet, this creature casts a large shadow on the ground below.
Yeah.
If you see it, experts advise you to seek shelter in tight spaces such as under vehicles or inside narrow alleyways.
Can I not
as
lift
the
it up with its like
Caeruleus
beak?
prefers open areas for its hunting.
Okay.
The Caeruleus
I guess it works.
beak is toothless, which means its prey is swallowed whole, leaving the unfortunate animal to slowly digest in its stomach.
Oh, that would
The
be terrible.
Caeruleus preys on small to medium-sized animals, including sheep, small deer, and pets.
No, not
Although
the
it is
cats.
unlikely to target larger animals or adult humans,
Oh,
it
imagine
uses its sharp beak
my
to
cat.
attack and perceive threats.
If my cat got killed by this thing, I'm gonna beat it in battle, you know. Him.
A recent tragedy struck Frisco when a mother witnessed her son be snatched by a Caeruleus on his way out from school.
Caeruleus.
The child has since been presumed dead.
Yeah, he
This
got swallowed.
heartbreaking event has put many parents in a state of fear and disarray. Multiple school districts have since been shut down as emergency safety.
Imagine walking your son or your child to school, and then you look to your right and you see a monster. Pick up your son and then fly away. Probably never gonna see your child again. You've just witnessed a kidnapping, and you can't do anything because you can't fly. That's why we need to invest in wings these generations.
Safety protocols are being implemented.
What
Furthermore,
protocols?
the Quetzalcoatlus has also been attacking livestock, leaving Texan farmers in crisis.
Yeah, it's gonna affect the whole, like,
A farmer attempted to scare the creature away
whole
by
balance
using
of life.
his farm dog. Tragically, the dog became prey instead. These tragedies have sparked an outcry among residents. Stay tuned for an update on how local communities are mobilizing in response to this prehistoric threat.
Okay. I honestly don't think...
Ruby, the beloved...
I'm dying. I honestly don't think that the government really is going to do anything about this. There's nothing they can do. They can try to do all the procedures they can, they want, they need. But I think these animals will end up starting to resist these precautions because most of them are predators. It doesn't have to be a high predator, it doesn't have to be a low predator. At the end of the day, you're trying to maintain some sort of predator. There's nothing you can do about that. And there is something I can do about that. I can go get myself a drink because my throat is hurting right now. You know, I said at the start of the video to go get a snack and a drink. I should really have been paying attention to my own words. Excuse me, guys. Drink break.
2,000 years later.
Okay, we're back.
Woolly mammoth, who has been a star attraction at the Toronto Zoo for over a month, has tragically fallen ill with tuberculosis. Despite the best efforts of veterinarians, Ubi has sadly passed away.
Oh, what?
On a brighter note, the zoo's caretakers have been looking after Ubi Jr. While he is still adjusting to the loss of his father, Ubi Jr. is eager to meet visitors soon. Stay tuned for updates on his exhibit and future appearances.
Attention residents of Australia. Several nightmarish creatures now terrorize the continent. The massive lizard known as the Megalania has proven itself to be a
Oh, Australia's
threat
getting it
to
hard.
emergence. A sharp decline in kangaroo populations has been observed due to the Megalania's predation.
Have you seen those TikToks where kangaroos throw hands? Try and throw hands with a dinosaur that got extinct billions of years ago. Kangaroo? Kangaroo ain't winning that. Kangaroo's gonna hop back.
Kangaroos are crucial to maintaining Australia's environment, as their grazing prevents the overgrowth of vegetation, and their droppings aid in seed dispersal. Without them, the health of the entire ecosystem is at serious risk.
Yeah, I never really understood what kangaroos do. They can't just hop around.
In response to the crisis, GPAC has initiated a hunting incentive for the
GPAC, I'm guessing it's the...
A bounty of $2,000 is being offered for successfully taking down one of these creatures.
Whoa.
However,
Give me the
we at
guns.
AZUNStudios strongly advise against this, as a newly emerged predator has made the hunting grounds
A new
far
one?
more dangerous. Meet Australia's newest nightmare.
Well, I feel sorry for people in Australia. They're just getting hit with every single dinosaur.
Marsupial lion. This predator measures around 5 feet in length and weighs over 200
That's
pounds.
yeah.
Despite its size, it is capable of bringing down animals much larger in size than itself. With a bite force equal to a modern-day lion, the Thylacoleo will easily disrupt the ecosystems. Unlike most predators, it does not rely on its canines. Instead, its front incisors are its primary weapons. Its bladed premolars are perfectly designed to shear through flesh and bone.
Okay, side blades.
Furthermore, this marsupial is an ambush predator that utilizes stealth against its unaware prey.
Oh.
Surviving an encounter with a Thylacoleo is highly unlikely.
Yeah, I don't question why you wouldn't survive it. That is a massive cat. Or a massive cat.
The emergence of the Thylacoleo has made Megalania hunting even more dangerous. With its arrival, the kangaroo population faces an even greater risk. Consider making a donation to GPAC to help expand their
That's
resources
GPAC.
and capabilities.
GPAC stands for Global Prehistoric Affairs Commission. So it's like the agency, but wants to prevent massive casualties. But probably it's not going to get a lot of that.
In managing the ongoing crisis.
Nothing you can do about
In
that.
further news, the majestic Brachiosaurus has reemerged, attracting
Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus?
legendary creature.
Brachio?
For your
Brachio?
safety, avoid close
Oh my god, it's we just its foot, right? Oh, it's leg.
Accidental trampling.
Yeah.
A safe distance of at least 1,000.
The thing is, if you were to get trampled by this thing or stepped on, you wouldn't even know. See, to a dinosaur's point of view, we're just flies, and we accidentally step on flies. We're like bugs to it, because right now, a human size, we are its foot or its leg. We're small in comparison to this.
1,500 feet is recommended. This dinosaur stands at approximately 40 feet tall and weighs 30 tons, equivalent to the mass of 4 African elephants. This
Massive dinosaur.
neck alone stretches 30 feet in length.
Whoever made this, I must have did a lot of research on different animal, different dinosaur creatures, because that's Brachiosaurus at the back.
The Southern Rocky Mountain Project focuses on carbon offset efforts to combat climate change. This is accomplished by restoring and protecting forests, which in turn will absorb greenhouse gases.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Unfortunately, Brachiosaurus have wandered into these protected forests, and with their herbivorous diet of 400 pounds a day, they are slowly consuming the very trees that the project has worked hard to restore.
So they're gonna affect like climate change and stuff, right? Are they not gonna do
Some
that?
activists call for the removal or hunting of the Brachiosaurus to preserve the environment. However, others argue that the creature should not be punished for its natural behavior.
Yeah, you can't really blame it.
GPAC
It eats
stated
leaves.
that for now, it will prioritize other matters and not interfere.
Well, these dinosaurs,
in the
are these actually the sounds
Brachiosaurus
that the dinosaurs made?
Reports are now coming in of a massacre in Billings, Montana. An estimated 300
Montana, funny, not in Australia.
have been mauled, with several
I don't know my
critical
geography,
conditions.
even though I did it. I'm terrible.
Please bear with us as we work to gather more details.
Is that sound again? That is the T-Rex. I'm telling you, it is.
This atrocity was
Yeah.
led by none other than the Tyrannosaurus. Today, 19 Tyrannosaurus rexes
19?
tearing through downtown Billings and its
You ain't
suburbs.
securing that. You're gone.
Strangely,
Leave the country.
all of
Leave
these
the planet.
Tyrannosaurus rexes attacked Billings around the same time. Although GPAC was quick to arrive at the scene, to aid
There's nothing they can do.
survivors,
GPAC is gonna
T-Rexes
just
vanished
be useless
before
in this.
authorities could track them. This dinosaur stands at 20 feet in height and stretches to 44
It's actually
feet
smaller
in
than the
length,
Brachiosaurus,
making it a
but
terrifying
for
sight.
some reason that is endgame predator right there.
Exceeds 8,000 pounds per square
It just
inch,
proves height doesn't matter.
double than that of a crocodile.
What about strength and authority?
This theropod's front teeth are shaped for gripping and tearing,
Yeah.
while the side teeth are stronger and thicker, perfect for crunching down on bones.
Okay, I can imagine
It is
that
now
being a thing.
speculated that these reptilian hunters work cooperatively. Where there's one T-Rex, another is likely lurking nearby. Even the waters are not safe from the tyrant lizard king. With
can
nothing
swim?
on this
I thought they
earth
couldn't.
to oppose it, the T-Rex has reclaimed its throne.
I didn't know T-Rex could swim. I don't know what that would sound like.
Spreading across the US as the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Listen, nothing's hit the UK, so realistically, I'm the most safest place here.
This has spurred many to purchase
So is America
firearms
and Australia.
in a desperate
Nothing in the
attempt to
UK.
defend themselves against these prehistoric threats,
Unless they swim to the UK, which would be terrifying to witness.
leading to shortages and rising prices, making it difficult for mothers to obtain. The tragic death of 12-year-old Isaac Ramson at the hands of Quetzalcoatlus, combined with the Billings massacre, has radicalized some who now seek to
what place is going down?
these ancient creatures.
There's like 8 billion people on the earth right now. It's going to be like 1,000 by the end of this.
Civilian firearms should only be used in self-defense, as these creatures are extremely difficult to kill. The best chance of survival is to fire at them to scare them away. Any close encounter with these animals is very dangerous.
I can,
Reports
yep.
indicate that T-Rexes have
Tell why?
survived headshots, sparking suspicions of supernatural origins. However, scientists at AZUNStudios suggest that the resilience is due to the T-Rex's proportionately small brain, rendering headshots less effective and making
But you tell me the
dinosaur
dinosaurs
nearly
stupid?
unkillable. A
So what knows is kill.
T-Rex,
Good to
distinct
know.
in its appearance, has captured public attention. It has been nicknamed the Daba,
The
and
bar.
its existence remains a mystery.
The new dinosaurs are just like, was that just like a family tree of the T-Rex? I know this is like all bad and say what if this is happening, but in terms of this series, because I want to keep it original and realistic, I would be in the most safest place because no dinosaur, at least unless I missed out on something, they've never came to the UK before. It was always America and Australia. Does that have something to do with the climate of the UK? Or is that just coincidence that I'm safe right now? Or am I going to be safe for a little while? Because other dinosaurs, which are probably more dangerous than the T-Rex or something else, are probably waiting to come to the UK like it's some holiday for them. I really hope not, because I would not be safe.
The prehistoric creatures now haunt
So we got the T-Rex.
the ocean,
Game was already cooked when the T-Rex
the
was here.
land, and the sky. Nowhere is safe.
We knew this. We knew this when the T-Rex was here. It's endgame now. It's endgame now. I want to see what else they can really do. Like, we already have the T-Rex, the Bronchiosaurus. What other dinosaur can you really
confirmed?
do?
The first apex predator has been spotted.
Just recommend, yeah, we know this. So there's another dinosaur on its way. How many dinosaurs are they bringing? Well, I'll say they bring back to life, but that's not really the case. It's more just the hole pops up when dinosaurs come out. New hole 1066. There's 1,066 of these holes. Crazy. The hell is that? Squid? Looks like it. Looks like, you see the tentacles? I think that's a squid. I find it hard to believe there's actually a squid which lived with the dinosaurs. Because you wouldn't see those creatures in the same biome or in the same time. That was 2 right there, by the way.
Welcome everyone to AZUNStudios. Our responsibility is to keep you updated on all developments concerning the Prehistoric Emergence. We acknowledge that our last broadcast left viewers unsettled. Notably, an unexpected video of a mysterious statue with strange sounds interrupted our channel. It appears AZUNStudios was targeted by cyber attacks. The glitches and interruptions you witnessed are suspected to be a prank meant to instill fear. An investigation is already underway.
Why would people want to do that? Have they not seen what is happening outside of their homes?
That they are actively mobilizing global military forces to
outside of their
the prehistoric emergence. Until troops are fully prepared,
basically in the road.
please rely on local authorities for emergency
What
assistance.
kind of stupid person would want to like?
In other news, some of Earth's
that.
very first
This is a
apex
serious
predators
matter.
have reappeared.
This isn't a joke about in serious matter. Just saying.
The first apex predator has resurfaced. This creature is called the Anomalocaris.
Normalocaris. Never heard of it.
This arthropod is estimated to be
It's like a
around
normally,
2
but
feet in length.
Canis.
Although it may not look
Anomalocaris.
imposing, it once
Anomalocaris.
ruled the Cambrian seas. While it was believed to prey on
That's just a
hard-shelled
weird looking creature right
animals,
there.
we have now observed that the Anomalocaris feeds on softer-bodied creatures. Unlike
Swim and
most
stuff,
of the
right?
prehistoric
Looks like swim,
creatures
it looks
that
like
have
crabs
emerged,
and a swim
Anomalocaris
combined.
has surprisingly positive
I'm
effects on
talking about.
today's environment.
Okay.
Consider shipworms. These invasive pests cause billions of dollars in damage each year. Shipworms
words.
burrow
Pause,
into
guys,
structures
pause.
such as ship, piers, docks, and they consume the wood until these structures are destabilized. Their larvae hatch in the ocean and swim freely
They eat
until
what?
they
The
locate
wood.
a source of wood.
I'm
Then
so
they
immature,
burrow
bro.
into
Sorry.
the wood, growing and digesting more as they develop, ultimately weakening the structure.
I mean, who needs? I'm trying to think of a benefit for this, but I can't.
Fortunately, the return of the Anomalocaris is keeping these shipworms in check. This emergence is unexpectedly beneficial. Many welcome the Anomalocaris' presence in our oceans.
Okay, fair enough. If they don't harm you, then leave them be. They're not gonna harm you if you don't harm them.
The Kraken of the
Why does this keep happening? It's like every single time an ad pops up, the subtitles just go back to where they were. Like I said, I would buy YouTube Premium, but
This ancient cephalopod's shell is around 20 feet in length. Its shell serves
doesn't
to
look like
protect
what
the
I saw,
creature
though.
and maintain its buoyancy.
that looks like something else.
While it isn't inherently aggressive, the Caeruleus will attack
Does this
you
creature have
when
eyes?
threatened.
Okay, I was gonna take a closer look, but I guess not.
It inhabits the equatorial oceans and is
Oh, that's
particularly
it?
abundant in shallow tropical seas. The Caeruleus can use its beak to breach exoskeletons or shells. Just
Wait,
like
is this a different
Anomalocaris,
creature?
This creature's predation patterns
Yeah,
have
it
been
doesn't look the same.
helpful to us. Take for instance the green crab. These invasive crustaceans impair our economy and our ecosystem.
Green crab.
Green crabs decimate populations of clams, oysters, and mussels.
So they
causing
eat, like-
severe damage to marine
I don't know what these classify as,
and
like
causing
minerals.
fisheries billions annually. The Caeruleus, however, prey on these invaders, helping to control their numbers.
That's a good thing.
By reducing green crab populations, the Caeruleus indirectly keeps shellfish.
Imagine being like a crab, right? And you eat tiny shrimp, minerals, other tiny little organisms in the ocean, and then you look up and you see a massive squid with its tentacles all spread out, ready consuming like some UFO abduction, I think is the word I'm looking for. Like that's definitely gonna put some fear in your eyes, and probably the people, and probably like the creatures nearby fear in their eyes. So, but I think it's a good thing because it says they even out the numbers. So there was some bad and some good, and to be honest, no other one is like prioritizing the other. Like, it's all balanced. So it's 50% good, 50% bad for these creatures to come out to life. Because they do good stuff, but they also do bad stuff. Confusing times.
Stocks abundant
Confusing
and
times.
reduces economic
Confusing
losses
times.
in the fishing industry. The Caeruleus and the Anomalocaris prove that some
Caeruleus.
prehistoric creatures may work in our favor and should be protected at all costs.
So we're protecting them because they do good. They do more good than bad. Is that what I'm getting at here?
Animals were the apex predators of their time. They are
Of
far
their
from
time.
dominating.
So
these
then they wouldn't even like. Okay.
Recently, Thai fishermen caught a group of wild
They're
Anomalocaris.
implying that the megalodon and the other thing eat those
creature
things.
Immediately became a sensation in Thai restaurants. Now,
Right.
we're witnessing a spike in demand for exotic prehistoric seafood. Many fishermen have expressed interest in capturing these creatures.
Again, human benefits by now.
This could be an
Cooking them
issue
alive.
we have soon. This could be an issue, for we may undo the positive effects these animals have
Exactly,
on
because
humans
why are we
through
eating them?
Activists are starting boycott campaigns on restaurants that are planning on serving Anomalocaris tempura and Caeruleus calamari. GPAC has ignored this issue entirely, most likely due to their focus on military organization, meaning
They
we
don't
will
care.
have to rely on
They're
the
like-
nature of
They're like, eat the animals. As long as the animals don't eat you. That's the motive in the head whenever people say, I want to eat these animals. But what kind of person says, we have apex predators in the world right now. I vote to eat them. Like, you ain't worth a tree, mate.
humans to save these creatures. Pray
Scratch
for
my
the
mic.
safety of the Anomalocaris and the Caeruleus.
Caeruleus is a cool design. It's just a massive squid. But it's still a cool design. The fact it stands there motionless, I guess that's them sleeping, right? What is that?
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Ugh! Get it away from me, man!
That is the most... That's a massive meme right there. Like, you can have like a TikTok template with that face and you could call it a day. Because that looks like something you'd see in Momo. Like that face when... That feeling when... All those memes. This face connected to it right now. Okay, that's actually the end of season 1. So they actually ended season 1 with a cliffhanger with that, obviously. Stupid meme face. So we're going to go ahead and continue with season 2. Season 1, amazing. Subscribe. He already has 100. 100k? Make it 1,000. Oh wait, he already has 1,000. Make it a million, you know? You know what to do. Like and subscribe to this guy right now, AZUNStudios. Prehistoric Emergence Season 2. This is an hour and 11. I did say this was going to be a longer edited video. And now you see why I wasn't joking. Let's go ahead and do it. Here we go, we're back. This is an hour and 11 minutes. Let's do it. I'm engrossed in the story now. And also, I like seeing what kind of ideas Azon can kind of like. It is Azon, right? I'm not like butchering the name. Azon sounds better. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Yeah, it's good to see what kind of creature they come up with.
Do you have eyes on Eden 3?
Eden 3? What the hell is Eden 3? Is that a new dinosaur? Oh, this is given like massive jump scare right now.
Proceed with caution. The target's threat level is being re-evaluated.
Please don't go this way.
Do not
Please, you know I don't do anything horror. You know how much of that I don't horror, but in terms of these videos right here, they really get me. Like, just no. No. Like, you know that scene in Jurassic Park? Ow, I just bit my tongue. You know that scene in Jurassic Park World, whatever it's called now? Where it like camouflages when it gets forward and then starts eating everyone? This is kind of like what it reminds me of in a way. I don't like how this is like. I don't like how this looks, how this sounds, how this feels, how this makes me feel.
Eden Squad, rendezvous in my position.
Rest in peace, I'm so sorry.
In the AO.
Why? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Is he actually getting chased?
After rendezvous, waiting for Eden Squad to arrive.
Is that a gun he's pointing at? Like, is he gonna, see them? Like, quick scope? 360? Whoa! You're looking the wrong way! Do you not hear his massive footsteps? Bro, behind. Turn around! That's your fault. I don't know how you didn't hear a massive footstep. These like weigh lots of pounds. How did you not hear the footsteps? Brain cells of an absolute fart.
Channel. It is our responsibility to keep you updated on all matters pertaining to the prehistoric.
Yeah, I love the guy's
emergence.
deaf. You sold me. Is that?
GPAC has officially launched the first phase of their defense initiative. They have issued a public statement detailing this development. To
Okay.
all member nations, we are proud to
That's what we read
announce
about
the
them,
establishment
do it.
of specialized response units, fully trained, managed, and funded by GPAC.
Okay.
These elite forces are designed to handle prehistoric threats and ensure public safety. Should a threat arise, please contact these units through your local authorities. Due to their limited numbers, priority will be given to urban areas and regions with priority citizens. Rest assured, additional forces are undergoing rigorous training to expand our response capabilities. Your
response capabilities are terrible, by the way, because
priority.
if you were being so
Stay
serious,
vigilant
this would have been
and
over ages
trust
ago.
in GPAC. While GPAC's promises bring hope, their initiatives come with substantial costs. Stay tuned as we uncover news regarding GPAC's newly formed special forces.
Do you have new special forces? Okay.
A T-Rex has been spotted stalking residents in Laurel,
Again,
Montana.
nowhere near the UK, so I'm
Fortunately, no
safe.
civilian casualties have been reported. This particular
I'm the most happiest
T-Rex
guy alive.
has captivated public attention due to its mysterious nature. It is widely being referred to as the Double. In response to
Okay,
growing
that's a
public
bad- that's a
distress,
massive no.
GPAC deployed a specialized strike force to neutralize the creature. Tragically, 2 members lost their lives during the operation.
That's a massive no.
GPAC has since confirmed that the dinosaur was in fact successfully
It's something about evolving over time.
to ensure public safety. We may never understand the mystery
But you
behind the Dubba.
Dubba. This is the Dubba, I think. I think I like about this creator is that he does a great way of differentiating. Is that differentiating? I think that's the word. The different dinosaurs, because yeah, dinosaurs. But you can also make it so that every dinosaur acts different, has different habitat, eats different things. Because I know this is like basic knowledge. You know, every dinosaur has like different characteristics, but any other person would be like dinosaur. When you can just be like dinosaur does this, dinosaur that eats this, dinosaurs that are like this, dinosaurs that live this. I think the way he does it is really clear that these are just different species and they all act different ways. This also links into the way they affect the world, the modern day world. Like, you know, like the food chains. They affect that either a good way, a bad way. It doesn't really matter, you know. And then it also affects the humans because yes, we can benefit from this, you know, like food, museums, zoos and stuff. But the bad thing is, because of, let's say, they affect the food chain, we're going to have less and less food to make. And also with dinosaurs living in the ocean, trying to go fishing is like a massive no. You will not go fishing anytime soon. That's long gone now. Well, I want to know what that fish was at the end of season 1, because we haven't seen it yet.
GPAC has detailed phase 1 of their campaign, which aims to resolve the Quetzalcoatlus threat. These
that's the flying one, right?
Dinosaurs have become a top priority due to their inherent danger and rapid migration across the Western Hemisphere.
Oh, it's actually getting close to the UK, you see that?
GPAC's
That's
statement
concerning.
regarding this campaign is as follows. As part of the defense initiative, we are committed to controlling the population of the Astarchidae pterosaurs. Our specialized forces have successfully neutralized 19,735 Quetzalcoatlus with minimal losses. However, to sustain this campaign, we are imposing a 10% emergency tariff across all member nations. Your continued support is vital in keeping our world secure. We at AZUNStudios question whether brute force is the right solution to this crisis.
Really, no. Not really.
In just the first week of the initiative, 987 soldiers have lost their lives. The mass
See, you're just gonna
spending
get people
on
killed for
firepower
no
has
reason.
already
You can't
triggered
win this.
inflation, with experts warning us that this war is unlikely to end anytime
Yeah, you
soon.
can't fix this. It's just endgame.
Despite
Might as well make them
GPAC's
live
claim
at
of
might as well make them feel at home,
neutralizing
as if they were.
Quetzalcoatlus, their population continues to surge. This campaign could easily
Realistically,
stretch
it kinda
on
is.
for
They were here
years.
first.
The war against the Astarchidae has already cost more than $1.32 billion. Experts project expenses could surpass $1 trillion before the conflict ends.
Wow.
Furthermore, GPAC has
That's a
introduced
lot of
tariff
dollars.
exemptions for wealthy individuals and corporations that make significant financial contributions. According to GPAC, cities like Washington, D.C., Buffalo, and Pittsburgh are now free of Quetzalcoatlus. However, eyewitness
Don't say anything about the
reports
UK,
suggest sightings
please.
of flying creatures
I
in
feel
these
safe in
regions.
this universe.
To gain further insight, we now turn to Corbin Brenner, reporting live from Buffalo, New York.
That's right. I'm standing here in sunny Buffalo, New York, and as of yet, no news on the elusive Tyrannosaurus.
I'm waiting for something to move in the
I've spoken to
background.
many
Or
locals
I'm
and still
dancing
no
to come up at
reports
him.
to substantiate that they've migrated this far north. I'll update you as I get more information. Back to you. Leave the camera. Go, go, go.
Oh. Well, you're live. Say something. I see, yeah. Good talker, good talker. Good, amazing talker. Here's this guy on the camera right now. His new job. Okay, please stand. Yeah, too high frequency for the camera to, you know, withstand.
Attention. The
Say
U.S.
UK?
East
Thank
Coast
God.
is now under a state of emergency. All residents are ordered to remain indoors. A massive Astarchidae invasion is underway. GPAC
A
response
Charkadai?
teams have been deployed across multiple
Whoever
states.
named these dinosaurs, yeah, I don't know what they were
However,
thinking.
The sheer number of these creatures are overwhelming the forces. Early reports indicate this species is even more resilient than the Quetzalcoatlus.
This isn't the same
Its greater
species.
mass allows it to withstand heavier gunfire, making it more difficult to bring down.
This nuke it.
Experts have confirmed that
I'm
these
not sure like them, aren't I?
pterosaurs first emerged in Romania, likely nesting in remote regions and avoiding human detection. However, their sudden mass migration to the
They're
U.S. East Coast
roaming to
remains
Romania
an
now.
enigma, with no known natural explanation for such a movement. The fact that their arrival coincides with the ongoing war is a coincidence that cannot be overlooked.
Okay.
The Toronto Zoo is now under investigation and has
Yes,
been
a
closed
dinosaur broke out.
indefinitely due to growing safety concerns. A zookeeper, whose identity will remain anonymous, intentionally released Oompi Jr. from his enclosure. The worker has since been terminated, although they have stated that they were saving him. Meanwhile, an illness has spread among the zoo staff. Reports indicate that a significant number of the zookeepers have fallen ill, with several hospitalized. The nature of the illness remains unidentified. One
Dinosaur
of the now
disease?
hospitalized zookeepers claims that Oompi never contracted tuberculosis. Instead, they allege that the Toronto Zoo's shareholders fabricated the diagnosis to cover up the true cause of Oompi's death and avoid a shutdown. This has sparked speculation that Oompi's death and the illness among zookeepers could be correlated. As the Toronto Zoo faces
Oh, look at that
legal
baby, bro.
scrutiny, concerns
Baby
grow
mammoth.
for the zookeepers battling this unknown illness, and for Oompi Jr., who remains missing.
Oh, not Oompi Jr., bro.
Attention residents of France. A
Well, it's getting
terrifying
close to Europe.
insect has been spotted in the country.
It's getting close to Europe.
This creature
Well,
is
it is
known
Europe,
as
but
the
in the UK.
Megadora. At this time, authorities strongly
It's a
advise
massive fly.
keeping all windows and doors securely shut, both in homes and in vehicles.
If they're going to keep talking about dinosaurs and creatures in certain parts of the world, and I'm seeing the one in France being a massive fly, and America being a dinosaur, or with old dinosaurs, a T-Rex and a woolly mammoth, and Australia being a massive dinosaur lizard. It gets me wondering, if they ever say the UK, what will live in the UK? Is it going to be worse than what I'm hearing now in other places? Because I don't want to have the dangerous dinosaur be in my hometown. That's not going to sit right with me.
This griffinfly is the largest insect alive with a wingspan of over 2 feet. While it frightens many, it doesn't pose a threat to humans unless provoked.
Yeah, I see, baby.
The Meganura has been seen to prey on toads, spiders, and dragonflies.
Isn't that a good thing?
All of which naturally control the insect populations.
If I have a fly in my house, or a spider in my house, let these guys kill it.
Massive surge in pest populations, devastating the country's crops. Once a thriving $200 billion industry supporting nearly
That is a
half
massive
a
fly,
million
though. I wouldn't want that in my
jobs,
house.
France's agricultural sector is now in turmoil. Furthermore,
there's a lot of
tourism
them in
has declined
France.
significantly since the pest crisis, pushing France towards an economic disaster. Despite the ongoing Astarkadai War, GPAC has reaffirmed its commitment to handling other prehistoric threats.
See, they don't care.
In response to the active
They're doing a
Meganura
terrible job with the
crisis, they have
organisation
issued the
here.
following statement. The emergence of Meganura poses a significant threat to France. To address this crisis, GPAC has deployed a specialized force armed with an experimental pesticide designed to eliminate insects the size of Meganura and smaller. Residents may contact local authorities for assistance. Rest assured, this crisis will soon be contained.
You say that, but we still got dinosaurs roaming around the world freely.
Mounting over GPAC's use of an
Where did the text go?
possibly untested pesticide in populated areas. Adding to the unease, GPAC has not disclosed the pesticide's ingredients or potential side effects, leaving many questioning this approach.
Yeah. I've heard that, I saw on TikTok on like the news somewhere, that mosquito repellent actually attracts mosquitoes. So it got me wondering, what is the point of using mosquito repellent when going on holiday or like going out to repel mosquitoes? To only find out you are using the same thing which also attracts mosquitoes. Crazy. And it's the fact that we're only finding this out now. That could have saved a lot of, people from getting like mosquito bites and other diseases they may carry. Because I don't know anything about mosquitoes because I barely see them here. But that's my case. I want to see that face I saw at the end of season 1.
A tragic incident recently took place in
Brazil.
Camilla Nascimento,
aged
25,
Again.
was found dead from massive bite wounds while searching for her missing cat.
Oh no, not the cats.
The injuries bear an eerie resemblance to a long-extinct predator. While unconfirmed, many fear that the saber...
It's saber-tooth, right? Oh, not the cat. Is that the cat there? In the basket? I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Lola! Do you want some treats?
Why would you leave it open? Why? Brain cells of an absolute fart. Yep, it's a saber-tooth. Why? Hey, your cat's home. Your cat may look a bit different, but hey, your cat's home. Let's give it some tuna, bro. That's your fault. Why would you leave the door open? No, have you not seen the news lately? Where they say they keep all doors locked? You didn't listen to that, did you?
the Smilodon populator has re-emerged, weighing up to 400 pounds and capable of reaching speeds of 30 miles per hour. This apex predator is unlike anything modern society has faced. Its strength and ambush tactics may make it the most dangerous prehistoric creature to return yet. Across Brazil, deep holes are formed in populated areas. Where these formations appear, so do the saber-toothed cats. With these predators now prowling city streets and rural towns alike, Brazil itself has become their hunting ground.
It's always in places for like...
G-Pack forces are patrolling major cities, staying true to their mission of protecting civilians. However, their focus remains on urban centers, leaving smaller towns and rural areas dangerously exposed to Smilodon attacks. Those outside the protected zones are left to discover their own means of protection against the creature. With the federal government and G-Pack prioritizing urban regions, many and vulnerable towns have turned to a questionable source of protection. The cartels. Amid a global firearms shortage, these criminal organizations have taken advantage of the crisis, flooding the black market with weapons and selling them to desperate locals.
Okay.
The emergence of Smilodon has inadvertently increased the strength of the cartels, deepening their grip on Brazil's most vulnerable communities. For now, those outside the G-Pack protected zones have little choice but to rely on the criminal organizations. Until special forces extend their reach, many will remain trapped between prehistoric terror and the growing power of the cartels.
Okay.
The number of openings have increased exponentially since our last broadcast.
Oh, don't tell me a building fell in there.
They have displaced a concerning number of people. G-Pack previously promised to relocate those housed within 1 mile of a formation. However, they have since now discontinued the service for budgetary reasons and left those affected responsible for their own relocation. The underwater openings are confirmed to be linked to the water level rising. Coastal regions will soon experience an increased amount of floodings. While the prehistoric emergence threatens our way of life, we must hold on to hope. History has shown that humanity can adapt.
We're not adapting.
Humanity will adapt.
We're not adapting.
Viewers, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and above all...
You're saying this to the same people that, while looking for their lost cat, they opened the door and allowed a saber-tooth to walk on inside and then take some yummy food, which I'm not going to say what the food was because we all know what the food was. So you saying, oh, let's keep the doors locked, do not open the doors, lock the windows, everything, stay inside. You're also saying it to people who will leave their door open while looking for their lost cat. You're telling people these precautions for a brain cell of a newborn fart. Probably not the best way to put it, but these people are stupid. They don't listen to the news properly. They need to start learning that the world they live in now is very different to the one they were living before the dinosaurs started to show up. But no, people just think, yeah, I'm just gonna not listen, and if I die, then I'll take blame for it. But it's too late because you're probably already dead by the time you admit blame for yourself.
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Yeah, don't open your windows on the guy looking for his lost cat. I spoke way too fast, but you guys know what I was trying to say. So that's dumb. I'm sorry, but like this doesn't look safe at all. First of all, he can't just like bend his neck forward, chomp you down, and then chomp that guy down. Because we already know that bullets are very hard to take this creature down. I know it's got tiny arms, but it can still like rust through and break the gates. Because they look like wooden gates unless it's made of metal. Which I guess they still technically could breach that. But that containment facility that dinosaur is in right now, that don't look very believing that he can stay in there and not get out freely. And that's the plan. They're waiting for the right moment to attack. It says that T-Rex have small brains, but that's because they want you to think they have small brains. It's all part of the plan. Day 0.
This is Dr. Adrian Holloway. Log entry 003.
Okay.
I asked why we were researching prehistoric creatures. They just told me not to ask.
Yeah, but you're a doctor. You should be fascinated by
knowledge
this.
is above my pay grade. Earlier today, GPAC relocated my team to a U.S. military facility, one I will refer to as Paradise Ranch. We've been informed that live specimens, including Quetzalcoatlus, Smilodon, and others are currently being held here. However, our team has been assigned to an entirely different subject. The creature on the news. The one the public is calling the, Daba.
What is a Daba? So it looks like a dinosaur, looks like a T-Rex, but just different.
I can't believe it. Our containment protocols are ready, but there is ongoing debate over its dietary requirements. This dinosaur we're researching, it's a scientific marvel, a true wonder of the world. I'm honestly not sure what to expect, but I somehow know my team and I won't be disappointed.
I bet you...
Log entry 004. Fascinating. Absolutely
It's gonna be a containment breach, bro.
It's
a FNAF security breach.
Its steps far more effectively than those of a typical T-Rex. Initial measurements place its weight at 16,734 pounds.
Okay.
And its height at
That's why it's being like a guy who had a gun couldn't see mine.
We've already trimmed sections of its hair to study regrowth patterns, and later today, we'll be extracting tissue and blood samples for further analysis. Using the DNA methylation clock, we aim to estimate the specimen's true age. Physically, it appears healthy, but it seems uncomfortable.
Well, because it's living in a world in a time where they shouldn't be.
Further testing for a day or two. The creature needs time to adjust to its new home.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the climate change has changed since dinosaurs were around. That was like billions of years ago. It's like moving onto a new home.
I don't know what to make of any of this. As a scientist, I'm not even sure I believe it myself. The specimen is somehow an infant. It's still growing. It hasn't even come close to reaching its full size. There's something else.
Wait, what?
No one has ever seen it sleep since its arrival. Not once. I asked my superiors how they even managed to transport it here. They told me it took 7.6 milligrams of carfentanil to sedate this thing. Then, there's the issue with the equipment.
That is not
Flickering
right.
monitors, faulty lights, security feed interruptions. On paper, it's all just a technical malfunction, but... Can it? Is it?
What is this?
Looking at me?
That's what I was wondering. Why is it mewing? This ain't no dinosaur. Dinosaurs don't talk. There ain't no dinosaur. There ain't no dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm on my way now.
So they can talk.
Alright, good.
That's
Hate to
new.
run away, but you, my king, are on beer duty.
Yo, hold up. Mom?
Jason, where are you?
Heading to Brad's? What's wrong?
It's Ben. He's not answering me. I've called and texted a dozen times.
Maybe his phone's dead.
He would have called from someone else's. It's been 4 hours, Jason.
Alright. Where's he supposed to be?
Glen Park.
Glen Park? Wow. Glen Park's a hour from your mom.
Please, Jason, just check on him. He could be hurt. You can go to Bradley's after.
All right. I'll try calling him first, and if he doesn't pick up, I'm heading over.
Thank you, baby. Please be careful.
He's dead.
Your call has been forwarded to a
God damn it, Ben. You better be dead or dying. Ben! Yo! Ben!
You know what to say. I'm just gonna be quiet for this part because I'm engrossed to witness this.
Fuck.
Again, I don't like this scenery, this movement, this camera. Like, found footage type stuff. It gets me so paranoid, especially the thing I don't like about these found footage, like clips in anything really, because I'm so used to FNAF, Analog Horror, FNAF VHS, Backrooms. It's kind of like PTSD to like always be waiting for something to happen, maybe a jump scare, or like something happens in the flicker of a light or in the corner of the camera's eye, or when you do a quick turn and there's a monster right in your face. I'm so used to just seeing that all the time. Whenever I see a found footage or camera footage, I'm thinking back on how traumatized I was from back then. So, I'm gonna hope that I'm not met with the same thing as I once was. Let's continue. Oh no. Someone's gonna be that. You're getting lured. I don't like where this is going, and I'm honestly really terrified right now. I just don't like this, man. I don't like this. This is terrible.
Jesus,
oh.
Fuck.
No, I think I should just stop recording here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya! But we gotta fight through. Gotta fight through. I'm standing back because if you see this, right, you're going to assume that the same creature who killed that guy is also on his way to kill you. So we're standing back. We're standing back. We're standing back because I don't want to have a heart attack on camera. Okay? I don't want to see what I think I'm going to see. It's probably nothing, but still. Oh, you crying is not helping. You're going to ignore it. This is exactly what I was talking about. You're so gone. You're so cooked. One.
Oh God!
Hold on, run it. I don't like this, man. I don't. No. Why don't you call someone? Oh. No, you're dead. No, that right there. That is how you do animal car about dinosaurs and extinct creatures. That was disturbing. That was good. That was creepy. I want to know how he survived that. Because don't get me wrong, it's a dog, right? It's like a saber tooth dog thing. But when I heard him get attacked, there's definitely bones and flesh getting crossed. So tell me why he gets up like nothing happened. Like, I know he's gonna die now because I saw 3 of them, but he should have been dead after the first one, after the first attack. He should have not got up and walked. He should have been laying down dead. So, realistically, he's got plot armor. He has plot armor.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Dino Chaser, and in today's video, we'll be chasing yet another legendary creature.
Why?
If you haven't been keeping up with the news, let me enlighten you. A plethora of openings have appeared around the world, both in the ocean and on land, leading to prehistoric creatures reemerging faster than we can count. Among all the reports, the most intriguing are the rumors of a so-called behemoth roaming Argentina. Hikers in this area have reported broken trees and massive footprints, although no one has captured the creature on camera. I personally believe in the rumors, and based on the footprint estimates, this creature might be larger than any land animal we've seen before, which is why I booked a flight straight to Chaco province. This is where the speculation started, and if we're lucky, we might just stumble on history itself.
Okay, you're gonna die.
Okay, I wasn't planning to record yet, as I haven't seen any signs of the behemoth.
But I'm actually gonna stand up because I have serious like back problems right now. Like, this chair is meant to be comfy, but you can't sit on this thing forever. So just give me a second.
But I'm going to take this time to talk about the future of this channel. In my next video, I plan to explore the rumors taking place in the ocean. Apparently, a GPAC marine officer claims to have spotted something he can only describe as an ironing board on a shark. My scuba gear is
like
shipping soon, so you guys can expect
hammerhead
my video
shark?
in a month.
Right?
As for this search, it's been close to 5 hours of me looking for this creature. I'm starting to get worried. I think it's almost time for a lunch break soon. But I'm not giving up on this expedition just yet. There's much more of the Gran Chaco forest to explore, so wish me luck.
You're gonna die, honestly. I don't know why people would want to go out there, you know? Makes no sense.
I've been out here for quite some time now, and I finally stumbled upon a lead.
Yeah, deadly, you're gonna
There's
die.
an awful smell beyond those trees up ahead. It could very well be a carcass left behind by the behemoth. And if I'm not careful, I could be its next meal.
You are gonna be its next meal. Again, this is what I mean. People are saying, oh, lock your doors. Lock your doors, lock your windows, don't go outside. But yet we have people who are going outside to find these creatures. Like they're hunting them. But what they don't know is that they're the ones being hunted. I don't get, like, this is what I mean. People don't read the news properly. They don't know what's happening right now in the outside world. So they do the stupid thing, and they actually do the opposite of what they're meant to be doing, which gets themselves killed. Crazy. They shouldn't be doing that. It makes no sense. But hey, I'm happy that no dinosaur or no creature survived in the UK yet. Someone's dead, right?
I don't think I can handle much more of this.
What did you see? Like a dead body? What the hell was that? Godzilla?
Okay, that lead was extremely gross. But it also gives me hope. I'm onto something.
Okay.
I saw bits of leaves and grass, leading me to believe I'm chasing an herbivore. So I shouldn't be in any danger, given the size.
Yep, Brachiosaurus, I think it was called. Are they gonna find a variant of a dinosaur which adapts to become a carnivore? Because we know the Brachiosaurus, or whatever it's called, is a herbivore. I don't know what I'm trying to speculate there. Is there a way to make a dinosaur change to a herbivore to a carnivore? Is that what that is implying? Because they can also adapt like humans can. I don't know if that's realistic, and I don't know if that's actually a thing that can happen. But by the way she's saying, it sounds like, oh, I hope I shouldn't be in any danger. That makes me feel like something's gonna change, which would make her become in danger. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But I do have a habit of like overthinking stuff, so I'm not gonna say I'm right all the time. I haven't seen like a new creature yet in a long time. It's crazy.
I'm so close. It's beautiful.
It's gonna notice you if it's gonna eat you.
Closer look.
No, you're gonna get stepped on. I just realized. You're gonna get stepped on. Because it doesn't really see you because you're tiny compared to what it sees. You're gonna get whacked by its tail and then go flying. You know?
Holy shit.
Oh, you're gonna get absolutely swung down. That's your vote. C got crossed. C got crossed, right? She's getting battered. Like, she's getting stepped on. Like, this could go on to my saying is that I don't know if that girl got eaten, and I'm not trying to say that dinosaur just changed its whole eating diet. She may have just got eaten by a dinosaur which was originally a herbivore but now adapted into a carnivore. That's why her saying I shouldn't be in any danger kind of sparked that theory. And I think I may have been somewhat correct, but then become more hostile between people or things they shouldn't really be concerned about. Call me Matt Pat.
Hello, gorgeous people. Today, I'm super excited to share my latest prehistoric delicacy, Caeruleus calamari. These little guys here are juveniles, but they're surprisingly nutritious, packing about 200 calories and roughly 18 grams of protein. Now I know, raw squid might be a turnoff to some people, but it is worth noting that this has been deeply frozen to eliminate bacteria, making it safe to eat. You can absolutely cook them if you prefer, but personally, I love the unique texture they have when raw. My only gripe with this dish is that it isn't exactly budget friendly. It's about $60 per squid, but it's still not even
$60 per squid. So, from a low budget person, you'd go into a restaurant, you would order a prehistoric squid. Let's say you're really broke, right? And you'd pay for one squid, which is £60, $60. So, you're going to a restaurant to eat one food for $60. That is, listen, with the damaging cost of dinosaurs are making, I guess rent's a little bit higher this month, but $60 for one
of
squid
the more expensive prehistoric dishes out there, as I believe Devonian tuna sells for about $4.50 per pound. Now, if you guys show this video some love and it gets 50 likes, I'll be showcasing something even more exotic. Anomalocaris tempura.
Recognized. Front door opening.
Alexa, turn off music. Hey, sweetie, I'm filming. Can you check if Leo's asleep? He's got school in the morning. Jess?
That's not your wife. Oh no, not found footage. Not the found footage, please. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's given Viocarnus, right? The mythical old mimic, right? And if you guys don't remember the particular scene which I'm talking about, he goes to look at the stairs and then sees the mimic, then he turns the corner. I'm getting flashbacks to that. But I really don't want to remember that, because that was traumatic, honestly. I don't want to see what he's going to see. But I have to be brave, if not, we're never going to finish this video. We're technically halfway there. But I just don't. I just don't. I can't do this. I can't do this, bro. I don't like. I'm after this. I'm retiring with my Animal Co-op for a while. I can't do this, because each time it's gonna get to a point where I just can't finish the video, because I'm a scared little boy. Your son's dead.
Leo?
Or your child.
Right? Leo. What the?
Front door opening.
Jess? What's going on?
I can't. I'm really trying to compose myself, right? I don't know about your wife. I don't know where the wife was in this whole scene. But your baby's dead. That is so supreme for these dinosaurs really don't care. The poor baby was just a baby sleeping. And he got eaten alive by a dinosaur. That's sad. Is this the wife?
Private Gray, do you copy?
Read you loud and clear, High Command.
There have been multiple reports of disappearances in the Shadow Valley neighborhood, located in Weber County. You're headed into the area now.
With all due respect, shouldn't local PD be handling missing persons?
Local PD handled it until remains surfaced yesterday. The dental marks don't match anything in our records. The incident sparked widespread panic, particularly for Senator Brian Hill, whose granddaughter lives in the Shadow Valley. The senator backs crucial
Oh, these are actually the
benefiting GPAC.
people.
So, reassuring him is vital.
Understood. What's the operational parameters?
Meet up with the field tech, Patch. He'll stay at the granddaughter's residence. She and her family have already been evacuated. Keep a low profile. We can't risk civilian curiosity. You've been issued.
I have a feeling they're saying, "Oh, we're gonna get this sorted out. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix that. Fix that." I feel like they are just as lost as the civilians are, but they don't want to say that because it will be a bad rep for them. So they're basically just as useless as any other person trying to survive against the dinosaurs.
A non-marked civilian vehicle for discretion.
They're lost. They don't know what to do.
Setting up infrared cameras and
it's like propaganda, bro.
in the surrounding woods. The suspected habitat of your target. Your directive: identify and eliminate the threat upon confirmation. That's all, Gray. Patch has already arrived. Update me after you've reviewed the situation, and proceed with extreme caution. High Command out.
So is this connecting to the video we just saw?
Private Gray, right?
Has High Command briefed you?
Basic rundown. It's just good to finally get field action.
Before we proceed, I'm going to need to review the victim's autopsy report and scene documentation. Do you have them?
They're on my laptop. Didn't look yet myself. Kinda want to be surprised by whatever this creature turns out to be.
Trust me. You don't.
It's given like Black Ops campaign.
Check it out.
So they're doing the autopsy report and, you know, what happened that day.
So, Gray, how many ops have you run before?
Enough to keep us both breathing.
It's a boring answer. Should I be worried about having a private on this mission?
We're well geared, and I'm trained to handle prehistoric threats.
Regardless of the training, I've seen a lot of soldiers struggle with the Asdarkadai and theropods.
GPAC prioritizes numbers over preparation. Their program mostly covers usage of firearms.
Okay, we psych back down.
Most
Need a
aren't
break from
educated
that, you
on
know?
the creature's behavior.
You need to stand up.
Or their anatomy. I train beyond that. On my own terms.
Sounds personal. You got some sort of blood feud with the creatures?
Focus on the mission, Patch.
Someone's died that he loved.
This animal we're hunting isn't an Asdarkadai.
Asdarkadai.
It broke into a locked home. That's something we haven't seen from the other creatures.
At least it can fit in the house. I might be a little worried if we were hunting something that couldn't.
Don't get too cocky. Let's gear up. We're running out of daylight.
Finally.
You know, the dialogue sounds like something you'd hear in, like, JJK, you know? It sounds like something you'd hear from that. And I know I shouldn't be... I compare stuff with, like, random stuff, which is, like, irrelevant, but... It's just my way of describing something, you know? It generally just reminds you of that, you know, the dialogue between these two characters.
So, Gray, were your other ops like this? Just walking around, planting deer?
Pay attention, Patch. Mission first.
Yeah, it's giving...
I'm paying attention, Gray.
It's giving...
I'm just trying to learn. I want to be the guy called in to just set up cameras, you know?
We were on a Caeruleus extermination op. When we arrived, we found it perched on top of a high school, Palmer Ridge. The school was on lockdown. We were about to open fire on it, but that's when we noticed it was tracking something. A student. Some punk kid was skipping class to play some game. Aiden Lewis. He was hiding when I noticed him. He leapt off the building and went after him. We were given orders to hold our fire. But one of the guys, he broke. Fired early. He took the thing down, but a stray bullet. The kid didn't last 2 minutes.
No.
GPAC's been facing legal hell. We're not here to protect the people. We're here to impress the senator.
See, I told you they're fake.
I think I heard about
they're
that
absolute
story.
fake.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Gray.
That's fieldwork, Patch.
You don't care, they're not actually going to help, they just want to look good. How's that flickering? Am I meant to be doing that?
Stay alert.
You know, there are dinosaurs that can, like, camouflage. So, I wonder if they're gonna meet when I'm done. Yep, you're being absolutely followed. It's got arms of a dodo bird.
High Command. Sleep came up empty, but we have reason to believe the target is nearby. Patch has deployed monitoring equipment throughout the forestry. Surveillance just went live.
Acknowledged. It's crucial that we provide the Senator some reassurance. Maintain 24/7 surveillance until the target is located.
Understood, High Command.
Is he serious? 24/7 surveillance?
This is the job, Patch. We'll split 2-hour shifts on the feed. I'll take first watch. Try to get some rest in the meantime.
Right. Yeah.
I could never do like these, take turns to watch. I'd probably fall asleep on my turn.
Give me a sit rep.
No visual on the target, sir.
A day of surveillance and 0 leads is unacceptable. I'm losing confidence in your ability to see this operation through. Patrol the forestry and double your surveillance coverage.
Understood,
With wide coverage of the area. What you're suggesting would cost us unnecessary resources. If the target is in the area, we'll find it. efficiently.
You have 6 hours. Don't disappoint me, Gray.
Ah, shit.
They don't want to lose their reputation.
Hey, Gray, we got something. That's
a direct engagement. The target wiped out a pack of dire wolves.
Dire wolves. I've heard scientists have brought that back. Well, I say brought it back, but it's like a descendant of it. But still, they brought back these wolves, so it does concern me that we are getting closer to, let's say, having a world where it does look like this. Well, not with the dinosaurs killing everyone, but having dinosaurs back, having prehistoric creatures be revived genetically, you know? So, just thought I'd add that, yeah? Because I couldn't have anything else to say.
You'll need backup. Let me come with.
Negative. Maintain eyes on the grid. If I need backup, I'll call for it.
Great, this creature is not...
Now's not the time, Patch. Trust me. High Command. We've got a lead.
Investigate immediately. I want you in full tactical gear. We're not taking any risks. Update me once you're on site, Gray.
Gray's actually a cool character. I don't want, die.
High Command. Permission to assist Gray in neutralizing the target. He's out there alone. It's too much of a risk.
You're a field tech, Patch. Keep your eyes on the feed.
Sir, I can transfer my station to a secondary operator. Right now, I'm more useful out there than behind a screen.
I've got a strike team, 19 minutes from the target's location. Gray will have backup.
We can't afford to wait 19 minutes. If we want this operation to succeed, we have to move faster than the target.
Permission granted. Proceed with caution.
I'm gonna get slimed. Am I gonna see someone in these cameras?
Where is he at?
He's probably gonna find his dead corpse.
Gray!
What the fuck are you doing here?
High Command thought it would be a good idea for us to both search for the target.
Are you armed?
Yeah.
I know he wasn't. He's gonna fist fight with it. It's definitely nearby. I think the creature was always watching. Not the thing they're looking for, right?
Gray, give me an update.
We've hit a minor setback, but we're continuing our search now.
We sighted a prehistoric creature, sir.
Yes, but it's a juvenile herbivore, a non-threat. The target may still be in the area.
The Senator wants results, so leaving empty-handed is not an option. Any prehistoric kill proves we're capable of doing our job.
With all due respect, I don't see how executing a harmless creature...
Jesus Christ, Gray! Execute the creature or both of you will be discharged!
He's one out patience, bro.
Are we going to...
I'm sorry, but you're meant to be the person who fixed these problems. So why are you the one running away? You left Gray under the fight, and then you wanted to help him to only run away when there was actually something there. He's a big fat phony. Fat phony. Big fat phony. You were followed.
Needs my help. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. What the fuck?
Patch.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I thought I could help, but I don't know.
I had to take her down. She saw me as a threat to her kid.
Wait, that wasn't the thing we were meant to hunt down?
Let's go.
Yeah, that's dead.
Well done, Gray. This should keep the Senator very satisfied. And given your patrol of the region, we can conclude the target is no longer in the area. Pack it up. We're done here.
Don't tell me that little baby can start attacking. That's sad. We just left the baby there, bro. What's the baby gonna think?
Hold up.
What are you doing?
Gotta be some here.
What's he looking for?
Ah. Haha. What do you say?
Well, they start partying.
You hear that latest rumor going around? Some conspiracy theorists are saying that GPAC has that weird T-Rex, the Daba, locked up at Area 51. I think it's some bullshit, but it would be pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Gray, I went to school for mechanical engineering. Graduated, got the job, did everything right.
Gray doesn't talk,
but I never
much,
felt it. Purpose.
Takes everything so like seriously, which I guess you should.
Then all this happened. The world just broke. People losing homes, losing loved ones. Everyone seemed a little more united, you know? Once I heard that GPAC was recruiting, I thought maybe this was it. It's corny, but I really thought I could help save the world. I'm not so sure anymore.
And you're
this
fake.
last mission, I was so scared, I panicked.
I understand, Patch.
Yeah.
Does
So why'd you join? then.
Do people know they're fake?
I'd rather not.
Come on, Cray. What do you have to lose, huh?
Okay. I was there when it happened. The massacre.
He's got some lore.
I lost someone important to me that day. Joining GPAC has been my penance.
What was their name?
Max.
What were they like?
He couldn't take anything seriously. A real jackass, too. But I miss him.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Even if he's been through a lot.
It's alright. It was nice meeting you, Patch.
Yeah. Likewise.
Gray's been through a lot. He needs a break. He needs to retire.
Patch, Gray, do you read me?
We read you, High Command.
We have a situation. You're heading back to the Shadow Valley. After Gray neutralized the Triceratops, we declared the sector clear. The Senator moved his daughter back in. And now, we've been notified that Miss Hills hasn't been seen or heard from anyone in over 24 hours. A neighbor claims to have heard a child screaming for help in the forest. While on her morning walk, Miss Hills reportedly heard this. For some goddamn reason. She went in to help. And you two will make sure she leaves unharmed. I've sent you both the coordinates of
Is
where
that
she
the one
was
that's like
last
she got stomped
seen.
by the Brachiosaurus?
Correctly, you two were responsible for confirming the area to be clear of all threats. Now, tell me, Gray, do you believe in God?
I do.
Well, pray to your God that this operation goes your way.
Wait, so did the animal come back to life? Or did the baby start like killing everyone because it lost its mother?
Gray.
Let's move.
I hope he doesn't die. Yeah, I think he's a really cool character, Gray is. I'm confused why they're heading back. I don't know if the creature survived the bullets or is there something else there? Or is the baby like attacking people out of like anger for losing its mother? That's the 3 options I have right now.
Do you think she's still alive?
I don't know.
I mean, it's only death though. Who would send up for us in the woods again? Going back, that's probably where dinosaurs and creatures are going to be.
We're coming!
I'm so confused why they're heading back. I just don't know what it could be. Oh.
Fuck!
That's not her.
Mick?
Oh my god. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Get a fucking grip of yourself, Patch. I need you here with me. I need you at your 100. Are you good? It's hunting us. Hold position.
Okay.
To lock in.
When you see it, open fire.
Okay.
It's going to be like behind them or to their side. It's not going to be right in front of them, right? Is it a different creature? Oh, don't have this tents and building, bro. Yeah, it's to the side. I get ambushed. Oh no. Patch, rest in peace. He was a nice character. But I really did like Grey more. Oh, he's dead. Hey, it's Grey and Pat's dead.
Patch is MIA. I'm down to my last bullet. I need backup.
Acknowledged. Continue your search for Ms. Hills. Backup is nearby.
Fuck.
Wanna hit gunshot? Oh. Yeah, Patch is gone. Patch is gone. We're gonna miss him. Is he gonna sue himself?
High Command. Update Aaron Singh's status to KIA. Requesting a recovery team.
We don't have time. The priority is
So good, bro. Oh no. He is the best character right now. Whoever plays Gray, whoever came up with Gray's character, you did an amazing job. He's like Solid Snake, in a way. He is the commander you want on your team. He's a team player, honestly. He is prime Call of Duty campaign right now. That was an amazing episode.
I am recording this debrief to inform the head of committee of our operation in Shadow Valley, as well as my recommendations. Our deployment approached Sarah Hill's last known location, where they engaged a pack of Utah Raptor Ostromesaurum. Our field tech, Aaron Singh, call sign Patch, is confirmed KIA. Private Gray has sustained critical injuries. Survival is uncertain. We believe him to be responsible for neutralizing the entire pack and for killing one of the targets with a combat knife. Our recovery team could not locate Sarah Hills or the remains of any other missing persons. We cannot confirm her death, although Senator Brian Hills has expressed disinterest in working with GPAC in the future. We failed. Palmer Ridge, France. Now, Shadow Valley. Without legal backing, we are projected to suffer sharp declines in recruitment and funding. Our emergency power bill is unlikely to pass in any member nation. That bill would have enforced a draft during states of emergency, with the only exception being a fine of 1 million USD. Without it, we lose manpower, enrollment, and leverage. But there are other options. My recommendation is to divert funding from training programs and medical discharge stipends to our operations at Paradise Ranch. Both are experimental, but promising. Lead scientist Adrian Holloway has discovered something unnatural.
They talk, though. They talk.
Whether it has any strategic use.
The dinosaurs talk, and they also mimic. These ain't your regular dinosaurs. Thank you. I'm so grateful for the support Prehistoric Emergence has received. Words cannot express my gratitude, but my actions will. I will produce this series to the best of my abilities. I cannot wait for you all to see where the story goes next. Is there going to be anything at the end? Like an end credit, you know? I know that's probably like for movies and stuff, like, you know.
The reason I started this vlog is to show that man and prehistory can coexist.
Oh, he's going to be one of those people, like, he's going to become one of them.
Anyhow, enough of my rant. Ourselves not getting any less hungry.
You've tamed one of them. You keep in your basement? You have some massive basement, bro.
It's been a little shy today. I'm going to leave his ball here, and I'll switch to the feed cam so you can all watch.
Okay. I don't look like no fly. That's a new series. My prehistoric roommate. I swear this has already happened, right? We've already seen this, so I'm guessing it's like a flashback scene.
France is experiencing a massive surge in pest populations, devastating.
I told you it was gonna be a long list of the video. I was gonna stop there, but I did not know they were. I didn't know. I thought it'd like take a break, but
pesticide designed
I guess
to
not.
eliminate insects the size of Meganora and smaller. Public concern is mounting over GPAC's use of an experimental, possibly untested pesticide in populated areas. Adding to the unease, GPAC has not disclosed the pesticide's ingredients or potential side effects, leaving many questioning this approach.
Okay. Prehistoric Emergence refers to an event. Well, we already know this.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm helping authors.
This is like the French guys,
yeah,
like
meal out of
wants to
6
become
today.
friends with them.
It's Kale again. I know, not exciting at all, but finding food that isn't contaminated with the pesticide is getting tricky. The good news is he's getting his favorite dinner. He's going to be pretty excited.
What do you feed? Is that oil?
So, updates on my end. I quit my job about 2 weeks ago now. 8 weeks. Not ideal, but
That's just getting your hands dirty. I could never do that. I don't like getting my hands dirty.
In a full-time job. Doesn't exactly pay the bills in the same way, but we'll figure it out. Arthur's worth it. Anyways, I need to talk to you all about something serious. I don't usually bring things up like this, but tomorrow is really important for France. The Exile manifestation is happening. We are marching to demand that GPAC leave our country. They mandated this experimental pesticide to solve France's prehistoric crisis. I'll admit it's working. The pesticide is decimating the Meganera population, but it does not discriminate. Even if you do not have sympathy for these poor creatures,
I really
you
hope that's not
must
a real
know
dead
that
cat, because
we
that
are
would be
not
so messed
immune
up.
to its effects. I could go on, but at this point, the pesticide is wounding France far worse than any Meganera ever could. The news keeps pushing this apocalypse.
Are you trying to propose to that?
That it's
That's not your girlfriend, bro.
Them. Men versus prehistory. Don't get me wrong, the emergence is serious. People have died. But it doesn't mean extinction. It means adaptation. The reason I started this vlog is to show that man and prehistory can coexist.
Yeah, you're one of those like characters who tend to like be friends with the aliens.
Arthur's not getting any less hungry.
So that last part must have been a teaser. This is the actual thing. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to where he puts on the food, because we've already seen him walking down the stairs, and that's like a long journey. I know that wasn't a fly. That did not look like the fly. That looked like something else. That's no fly. That's no fly. That's some ladybug.
So, a lot of you have been asking what exactly Arthur is. Allow me to explain. Arthur is an Arthropleura borealis. Before the emergence, we never found fossils or proof they ever existed. A species from a chapter of time we never got to read. The borealis are, as some of you have noticed, they are related to Arthropleura.
Oh my god.
We already knew of, but their coloration is some sort of warning for predators. They can also survive in low temperatures. I can't remember exactly how, but it has something to do with the glycerol and the diapods. It's something like that. So them being named after a winter deity is not totally unfitting. People also wonder how I met Arthur. Me and Arthur met some
What made you come up with the name Arthur?
Little after when the Meganera showed up. I used to leave out raisins for the birds, and Arthur kept beating them to it.
That's creepy.
One night, I left the door open, and I came downstairs, and to see Arthur staring at the box of raisins. He already ate all the ones outside.
That's some ladybug, that's no fly.
He just wanted more. I let him out, but he always came back. I couldn't count with 10 hands how many times you all told me to invest in a flamethrower. But when I look at him, I only ever see beauty. But my parents, maybe not so much.
I'm gonna kill you.
But they want... They weren't fond of anything that crawls out of formations. No matter how cute or horrifying, it's not a mystery either. Our family lost their home to GPAC's zoning law. We were too close to one of the openings. Anyhow, fingers crossed my apartment doesn't come next. Alright, pretty much ready for the exile manifestation. Made a couple of signs. Here I'm telling GPAC what I want them to do. And here I am telling GPAC what they are.
Okay.
I'm actually quite excited.
It's gonna...
Arthur, none! Arthur has been very antsy to go outside lately. Training in Arthropleura.
Just let him go outside. If he dies,
as it looks.
we'll know not to do it again.
Anyways, time to go. Wish me luck.
I'm gonna come back home to Barfly, the ladybug just been gone. I wonder if there's any other forms that ladybug can take. The next time station reached an attendance of over 450,000. Surpassing the blue quans to turn on. I don't know if I pronounced that correct, but my bad.
Beautiful. There were thousands of people there. So many people standing together, finally being vocal. Or some of the people there even recognized me. Who would have thought, little old me? They said that Arthur gives them hope. That if I can coexist with the prehistoric emergence, they might be able to as well. Anyway, before I reward Arthur with some raisins, I am looking around for droppings, In other words, poop, for lack of a better term.
Did he just say he's in a field looking for some poo poo? Is your barfly gonna eat poo poo now? I mean, you might as well just start dropping vowels at home, because then if anything, you'll probably I don't know, maybe not take that too far.
What is?
Oh, that's nice.
Mon Dieu.
I want to know how they modeled the creature eggs, like, because this has to be all practical, right?
Alta is a girl.
How could you know that?
Alta's going to be a mother.
Oh.
I'm going to be a grandfather. Thank you everyone for being with me during this precious moment. I will be taking a break from the vlogs as I will be taking care of my children. I don't believe it.
Wait, your children? But that would imply that the ladybug and you. Yeah, talking about prehistoric emergence. 7 days later, my ladybug killed me.
Hi everyone. So, update for you all. Arthur's keeping the eggs warm, so that's good. I have no idea how I'm going to afford this once they hatch. So, I might have to start a GoFundMe. I don't know. The food alone costs. Who's there?
Antoine Roux.
Yes, and you are?
We received reports you've been harboring a prehistoric organism, and we've linked your address to several online posts inciting retaliation against GPAC operations.
That isn't true.
You were ordered to comply as we enter your residence to euthanize the creature.
Wait, none of it's true. Please. Please. Sills?
We're gonna need you to put the phone away.
I can record for my own safety. I have rights.
Mr. Roux, refusal to comply constitutes obstruction of GPAC investigation. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but do you have a search order?
The nature of your charge puts you under our jurisdiction. We don't need a search order.
I know my rights. I'm sorry, but
Oh my god. They are not playing.
No, please, no! Yo, take me! Shut up, you fucking priest! Sympathizer!
They don't play. They may be frauds, but they don't play.
You find it?
Searched everything but the basement. Thought you'd want to join in on the fun.
Let's get this over with.
Oh my god. That is a flamethrower.
Maybe after this whole pesticide thing, they'll station us back in the States.
That's in his home though. You're just burning his house on fire.
Theropods and this dark day are much more dangerous, Grunt.
Hey, well, who knows? Maybe I'll be the next penance.
Penance is a myth. You can't take down Dromaeosaur with a knife.
Watch me.
If you say so.
I wonder if the eggs have hatched yet.
What the hell?
I mean, don't know what to say about that one. Things on news.
Good evening. I'm Charlotte LaChance, and we are the AZUN News Channel. It is our responsibility to keep you informed on all developments regarding the prehistoric emergence. Internet personality and activist Antoine Roux has been arrested at his home in Lyon. Joining us now is a GPAC officer who was present at the arrest. Thank you for speaking with us. What led to Mr. Roux's arrest?
We received evidence that Mr. Roux was harboring a prehistoric organism deemed hazardous to France.
And what happened to the creature?
Standard pesticide protocol.
I see. And Mr. Roux?
Killed him.
He's been detained.
Mr. Roux was live streaming when you arrived. Were you aware of that?
No, we were not.
The footage shows you and another officer forcing entry without presenting a search order. Can you speak to that?
We had evidence he was harboring a dangerous creature. It would have been unethical to wait for authorization.
The creature in question was an Arthropleura. Our research shows they feed on decaying plant matter, making them relatively harmless. Is there...
You're telling me people were driving outside, walking outside, and then seeing this on the streets and thinking, yeah, he's my boy, he's chill. Mate, that's a bloody ladybug.
Your intelligence
Massive
on
one
this
of that. Like, that's
species
humanoid.
has not been made public?
Well, not humanoid, but that's
the prehistoric
alien.
emergence is a danger to every facet of our life. That includes infrastructure, agriculture, public safety.
What specific threat do Arthropleura pose?
They're unnatural to France's ecosystem. They come out of holes in the ground.
What is the specific threat?
We're trying to prevent another Billings massacre.
What threat did Arthur pose?
We're giving them names now?
Antoine Roux is breeding these things, promoting the very dangers of the prehistoric emergence, inciting violence against GPAC operations. This is an attack on public safety.
Nothing in his content suggests
He had a platform, and he used it to actively sabotage our livelihoods. Antoine Roux is a traitor to humanity.
Where is Mr. Roux being held?
At a detention center.
Where exactly?
That's classified.
His supporters are concerned for his safety. Will Antoine Roux receive a fair trial?
Mr. Roux will be given the treatment all prehistoric sympathizers do. Let Antoine Roux's arrest serve as a reminder. In times of global crisis, unity is not optional. Every citizen has a duty to humanity's survival. The prehistoric emergence, it is an invasion. We are fighting those that crawled out of the depths of hell, and anyone who shelters them. Humanity first. Always.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Obviously, I feel like what's gonna happen is somewhere down the line in this series, maybe it's already happened, GPAC is gonna end up showing its true colors accidentally, and then everything's gonna crumble, and then something's gonna happen, and then all the creatures are gonna start spreading everywhere, and then I don't know. That's just my speculation. I don't know what to make of that, but I do know that they are really, really trying to hide the fact that they're not who they say they are. They say they want to help, but they don't actually want to help. They just want to look good. They want to look good, what was it, for the senator? But I don't understand what the senator is. I guess in the government? They just want to go for the government. There's actually 2 other videos. Is there anything at the end? Hold on, there is something at the end. Wait, after this. Then we'll start thinking. Okay, that's no ladybug. That is a human right there. Because why is ladybug taking a goddamn shower? At least he's clean. I guess that's always a plus, you know. You taught him well. You taught him well.
Do you remember a time when
This is
stepping
music.
outside felt safe? When you didn't have to look over your shoulder, or the sky above you? When you didn't expect the unexpected? Ladies and gentlemen, I am IAGES, and I've been given early access to Raptori, a software that promises humanity's coexistence with the prehistoric emergence. Raptori's artificial intelligence model has been trained on the creature's migration paths. Using that data, the AI will forecast where creatures will arrive before they get there, like a weather app for prehistory. It will soon be available through your browser, phone, laptop, TV, and even your Apple Watch. When you open Raptori, the first thing you see is a map centered on your location.
So you can monitor where dinosaurs are.
There are 2 types of markers here, real-time alerts and forecasts. Alerts are live. These come from verified user reports of creatures spotted right now. You'll see live tracking on the creature, a danger metric, and a border showing the affected area.
Okay, so it's like Google Maps.
Where the AI really kicks in. It's pulling from migration data and past reports to predict where creatures are headed before
That's
they
actually really
arrive.
smart. I don't know why
You'll
this
see a
came so
projected
late.
migration path, affected area, confidence metric, danger metric, and a predicted arrival window.
Okay.
You can search and filter by species. So if I search for AZUNStudios, I see a forecast near Fisherman's Wharf. Let's click on it.
Elasmosaurus.
Okay, danger scale is high.
Okay.
But why? If I click this button, the AI breaks everything down for us. Elasmosaurus typically feed on small marine life, but they will attack humans in their territory. This one was last tracked near the waters off Sausalito, and Raptori is saying it will reach the wharf in about 2 days, just in time to ruin everybody's kayaking plans.
Oh, cancel those plans.
Oh, a notification just popped up. A live alert. Let's click on it. A Pachyrhinosaurus is causing a traffic jam downtown.
Imagine I'm laughing. Well, I'm laughing. Imagine an alert happening on your phone, and it says, "What's the alert? Oh, you got some dinosaurs walking downtown." Like, what do you even do in that situation? Oh, we got dinosaurs on the streets.
And now you know to leave extra early to make it to work on time.
Yeah. Why are you late? Oh, there's a dinosaur on my street.
Raptori is crowdsourced.
Oh, that's
that means
believable.
it will only get smarter as more people use it. If you encounter a creature and you're at a safe distance, reporting it could save a life. You don't even need to identify the species, just input as many details as you safely can, and the AI will aggregate multiple reports to predict what it is. Attaching a photo goes a long way in verifying your report and helping the AI with identification. But I need to say this clearly. If you see a prehistoric creature and your life is in danger, call the authorities. Do not risk approaching a creature to gather more details. Let's do a quick quiz to make sure we are all on the same page.
Okay.
Question 1. You are near a large theropod. What do you do? A. Call the authorities. B. Report the encounter to Raptori. Or C. Get closer to gather more details.
Well, if I'm at a safe distance, I'm going to choose option B. If I'm at far detail, take a picture of it. I then call the authorities. So realistically, from an understandable standpoint, I'm going to choose B with some context.
The correct answer is A. Always. With large theropods, you do not linger. You call the authorities immediately, and they will walk you through what to do.
Okay, well,
Never risk yourself
context,
to file a report.
B is also the correct answer.
Question 2. You encounter a creature you do not recognize. It's small. Honestly, it's kind of cute. What do you do? A. Call the authorities. B. Report.
So what option is this? That's such a nice house. You got a pool and everything. No. Oh, well, no, it's the house again, I'm honest. Right. It's funny, yeah? Because imagine getting a new house. Oh, we've spent so much money in this house. And then the next day, a massive hole appears next to your house. And then the next day, your house has to get demolished. But you just bought the house. Like, I know the government, well, I say this, but the government's cooked at this time. The government will most likely try and get you a new house. But in terms of what's happening and the cost funds and, you know, how much debt they're in from all the damages caused, they're probably not going to get you a new house. You're probably going to be homeless for the rest of your life. So. Wait, does that mean those buildings over there are going to get demolished? Or is it just that house?
The correct answer is to call the authorities first.
I would have
If
said,
they
yeah,
determine you are not in immediate danger, you can then submit a report through Raptori. No matter
I would've
how
said A.
harmless a prehistoric
No, I would have said A, because looking at the image, you can tell it's in a store, and I do know stores are quite, like, small and corridors like this. You wouldn't be able to, like, take a picture of it if it's chasing you, run around everywhere, because, you know, I would have chose A, and then B. But then again, I wouldn't be able to take a picture because I'd be running away from it.
creature may appear, remember that all prehistoric life is considered invasive. Even the cute ones can severely damage modern ecosystems. When Raptori launches, download it. The more people reporting, the more accurate the predictions become. Raptori is already in talks to collaborate with GPAC to mitigate prehistoric threats, and in the future they want to partner with public schools to trigger closures when migrations are predicted in the area. That alone could save lives. Thank you all for joining me in this demonstration. I hope you are all just as excited as I am for when Raptori launches. In a world shaped by the prehistoric emergence, tools like this may be the closest thing humanity has to adapting to our new reality. And who knows, if enough people work together, we may one day return to something that almost feels like the world we once knew.
Well, good luck with that, because that's long gone now. Anything at the end? So what the hell was that at the end? Some sort of like spaceship. You know what I mean? Spacecraft is now in this analog core. Okay, the last one we're watching today is Prehistoric Emergence. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but that's the last video we're watching to the end. I do know. I was originally going to stop at Season 1, Season 2, and then I didn't know all these 3 episodes were still here, so I apologize this is going a bit over the length of what I wanted, but hey, at least we can all watch it. At least we can all watch it now instead of, you know, later. So let's go ahead, do this. I don't know what exactly this thing is, but it looks like spacecraft. Yeah, it looks like. Oh wait, maybe jet engines, military jets, UFOs. I don't understand why you couldn't do this ages ago.
Distance to Long Beaks.
Raptori puts them at 19 miles out, Angel 6.
Sir, we're cutting it close. Long Beach will pass the civilian threshold in under a minute.
I do like the story they're telling here, though.
I have a niece down there. Iron Tails, weapons hot. On my mark, light the burners.
All units, this is AWACS Warbird. You are not clear to engage. Targets are approaching the civilian threshold. Circle back and maintain patrol on Long Beach activity.
Copy. Following.
Roger. Disengaging. Bloodtail, what's your status?
Going full blower. Preparing to engage.
Bloodtail, pull back immediately. This is a direct order. Bloodtail, do you copy? Bloodtail, do you copy? Bloodtail!
Oh my god. He really just went all in.
We are the AZUN News Channel. It is our responsibility to keep you updated on all matters pertaining to the prehistoric emergence. The AZUNStudios, initially observed to be solitary hunters at the onset of their emergence, have since been confirmed to travel in flocks, a behavior first witnessed during the Hatzergopteryx migration to the U.S. East Coast. Recent developments indicate these flocks are forming progressively larger communities. Experts attribute this shift to what is known as defensive aggregation. This theory is strongly supported by GPAC's Air Division, the Anti-Pterosaur Air Force, or APAF.
So
Formed
APAF
shortly after
and
the Pterosaurs
AGAP.
resurgence. The APAF are tasked with
that one's
dispatching
called.
jet formations to intercept migrating AZUNStudios. While GPAC has classified official data regarding prehistoric population sizes,
I don't know.
reliable sources estimate that APAFs neutralize
APAC
an
and
entire
APAC.
AZUNStudios flock every hour.
Gap.
Under current legislation, APAF pilots are permitted to engage targets
APAC and
only
APAF.
above unpopulated forestry or large bodies of water. However, yesterday,
Let me actually put
a
this
single pilot
here so you guys can
intercepted a
read
migrating
what's
flock
happening
as it
below.
approached Frankfurt, Germany. 3 Quetzalcoatlus carcasses fell into the city. One struck an unoccupied storefront, another collided with a traffic signal. A third landed on a civilian vehicle, carrying a family of 4.
Oh no!
Due to the severity of the impact, the identities of the victims have not yet been confirmed. Public division has intensified. Some are calling for the arrest of the pilot involved, Christopher Kaufer. Others argue that allowing AZUNStudios flock to migrate into the city would amount to a much greater catastrophe. GPAC has stated that Mr. Kaufer will undergo a formal disciplinary review. For now, the APAF will remain active in our skies, with renewed efforts to reduce what they have termed human error.
Part of those renewed efforts appears to center around Raptori. Raptori is an artificial intelligence firm that claims it can predict where prehistoric creatures will
It's
migrate
actually a really
before
amazing
they
app,
get
which I
there.
don't know why they didn't come up with
The
sooner.
company describes it as a weather application for prehistoric activity, alerting users to nearby creatures, projected movement, and estimated arrival times. The software launched publicly this week, surpassing a world record and exceeding 10 million downloads on the first day of its release.
That's really good.
We should note, while Raptori was designed to help people avoid prehistoric encounters, there have been thrill seekers using the platform to deliberately seek them out. Most recently, a crowd gathered around a sauropod herd. Even species perceived as docile can demonstrate unpredictable aggression.
That is true.
Perhaps the most significant development is Raptori's predictive technology now being integrated directly into GPAC's military operations. For the first time, forces can be pre-positioned. Units can match the threat with the appropriate weaponry, a strategy some are praising as the first real attempt to technologically match the unpredictable and never-ending nature of the prehistoric emergence. Since the Palmer Ridge incident, GPAC has suffered in recruitment and funding. Despite that, they have demonstrated greater efficiency through the use of artificial intelligence.
See, it just proves that AI is gonna take over the world someday. Okay? That's just it now. It's over.
A recently published report suggests prehistoric creature casualties have surged, the most noteworthy statistic being that over 1,000 theropods die each day. The commercial air travel ban has impeded on the livelihoods of many since the AZUNStudios emergence. GPAC now promises the ban will be lifted within the coming months as Raptori is integrated further, specifically into APAF operations. Several governments have begun subsidizing the effort. Many have newfound hope that the luxury of air travel will return soon. Raptori does have its limits, Their models have shown no ability to predict where formations will appear.
Yeah, I don't know how they were able to do that, though.
To this day, no progress has been made towards an explanation for when or where these openings emerge.
Right.
We once again bring you an update on GPAC's pesticide campaign across France. After devastating the Magnora population, GPAC has set their eyes on a new invasive species, the Compsognathus. These small theropods have been identified as a growing threat to poultry, domestic pets, and young children. In a recent statement, GPAC reported that the species has contributed to a 21% decline in agricultural output across affected regions, while also being linked to over 32,000 domestic pet attacks, nearly half of which were fatal. In response, GPAC has bolstered their pesticide campaign. A fleet of autonomous spraying drones has now been deployed across both rural and urban environments. Utilizing Raptori, these drones are capable of forecasting the Compsognathus's movement patterns and release the toxin ahead.
So, does the spray, which they use, doesn't it affect like the pets at home and other creatures than just the dinosaurs? Because that also does have like some casualties to it too, right? Or am I misreading? Because I've heard like this is all bad stuff, unless it's only affecting towards the bugs.
Of the creature's
So
arrival.
I say some of them.
The drones will not
ladybugs.
discriminate between public and private property. Under current legislation, any structure suspected of prehistoric movement is classified as an active infestation zone, legally permitting
nothing has been said about the UK.
without prior notice.
For the record, that wasn't a voice crack. That was just my voice going high pitch.
France is at a boiling point. The country finds itself split between those who have suffered from the prehistoric emergence and view the consequence of a chemical war as a necessary sacrifice, and those who refuse to accept it. The latter have been labeled prehistoric sympathizers. Some have begun attacking drones in retaliation against GPAC, leading to a wave of arrests. This cold civil war has been further inflamed by the case of Antoine Roux, a viral activist known for sheltering an arthropleura named Arthur. Arthur was euthanized by GPAC. Antoine was subsequently arrested. Both actions have deeply angered a growing subsection of the French public, a subsection that has now been organized. In response to the continued arrests, a national movement has emerged under the name Arrêt Total. Beginning April 7th, participants will refuse to work, buy, or engage in economic activity for 7 days. If enough take part, the action would effectively freeze France's economy for a full week, with the stated goal of forcing government officials to...
What? The post linked to Black House and surrounding areas. New hosts linked to rising water levels. Coastal regions to expect aggressive flooding. New research claims a formation emerges every 50 minutes, with the total count surpassing 47,000. Please stand by. Is this the end? Oh.
Viewers,
6 minutes
we've
left.
just received word that a $50,000 bounty is now being offered by GPAC for information leading to the location of Oompy Jr.
Oompy Jr.
We're receiving new information as the story develops, but early reports suggest a zoonotic pathogen may have been spread from the Toronto Zoo to multiple regions around the world. Initial cases appear to involve several zookeepers who previously cared for the Oompy family. Very little is currently known about the disease. For more information, we now go live to Brendan Murray, who is at a private hospice speaking with a former Toronto Zoo employee. The patient has chosen to remain anonymous.
Hello. I'm Brendan Murray with AZUNStudios. Thank you for speaking with us. How are you feeling?
Why is my text there?
course. Nurse. Somebody? Thank you. Here you are.
I don't get who he is. Is that the guy who's like friends with the bug?
Can you describe your illness for us?
I can't.
That sounds disgusting.
Let's try something easier. How about we try yes or no questions? Is the disease contagious?
Yes.
Is the disease the reason for your cough? With your fingers, can you show me on...
Ah, bro, you need to put him down. That's some next level disease like that.
Let's move on from that question.
He's dying.
Is the disease affecting your lungs? Your throat?
I've been so tired. I can never sleep. It's been 70 hours.
About sleep?
I'm sorry to hear that. Can surgery cure the illness?
This is terrible. This is
Was
horrible.
your disease contracted by one of the Oompies?
Yes.
Was your disease responsible for Oompi's death? That was originally thought to be tuberculosis.
Maybe it is tuberculosis, or if it's like something worse.
An NTA. Paid for the hospital. Fucking.
That every time you cough, it's like, ugh.
Oompi is not Oompi Jr.'s dad. Branding
Oh.
died from the same thing that lives here.
Are former Toronto Zoo visitors at risk?
Someone put the kettle on early.
Many people travel. All they did was create the staging grounds.
We appreciate you sharing so much. I know how difficult it is. If I may ask one more question.
The cold water, it helps. Ask.
Why is there a bounty on Oompi Jr.?
He's special. His body secretes something. I'm not letting those bastards profit off the remedy. And I set him free.
I'm sorry. Just, is your condition, is the disease fatal?
He dead. He already dead. He's already dead. Anything at the end? No. Well, that is the end of... Well, let me check actually, because I do have a habit of forgetting if it's the end. I do know that this video is extremely long, and I do apologize for that. I didn't actually think it'd be this long. I really did like this Anokoa. I know I say this a lot with all the other Anokoas, but the thing is, as the years go by and people keep creating more and more Anokoas, they tend to get better each time. We're constantly improving how Anokoa is made, and animated and presented, and it's really cool. it's definitely something that people have definitely talked about. Everyone's talked about, oh, what would happen if dinosaurs came back to life right now? This kind of shows the world and the story of how that might be. It may not be accurate, no, but it is very, 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 very believable on this may actually be what it would be like if dinosaurs came back to life, or like prehistoric creatures. Now, there were a lot of questions that are not answered, which I'm gonna say that will be answered later down the line, because we know that the blue holes, the deep, craters in the ground, they spawn every like 15 minutes. The question that hasn't been answered is, where did they come from and why are they here? And also, I'm pretty sure dinosaurs wouldn't be able to survive in this climate because the climate has changed billions of years, like progressively. So, and we also know that these ain't real dinosaurs. Well, not real. They definitely are dinosaurs, but they're not the regular dinosaurs because they speak, they mimic, and they also don't act like your regular dinosaurs. They adapt to whatever the scenario is. But for now, I'm going to say make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you watch all of this by yourself so he does get the views. Make sure you subscribe to AZUNStudios, even though I'll probably say that wrong. It's probably AZUN. I'm going to say AZUN, okay? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But for now, this is really cool. It definitely shows you why you shouldn't have dinosaurs in the modern day, because you all know how that ends. Do we not pay attention to Jurassic Park, okay? Or Jurassic World, whatever it's called. But for now, this is where I'm going to end it. I don't want to waste any more of your time, seeing that the video is like 3 hours long. So for now, make sure to like and subscribe, and while you there, do this. Right, and until then, I will see you guys in the next video, where hopefully we won't ever have to have the conversation, the question I had of, where would we be if dinosaurs were here right now?